Good morning, everyone. I want you to imagine this situation. It's 10 o'clock at night, your final exam is tomorrow morning. You rush to the university library hoping to revise one last chapter before the exam. But when you arrive, every seat is occupied. You spend the next 20 minutes walking around searching for an empty place to sit. Finally, when you find a seat, you realize the book you need is missing, even though the library catalog says it's available. At the moment, you're not stressed because of the exam. You're stressed because the library, a place designed to help students succeed, is making studying much more difficult. Now, let me ask you a question. Why are students in the digital age still struggling with problems that technology could solve? That question inspired our team to rethink the entire library experience. So today, I'll share with you how we use design thinking and TRIZ innovation principles to create Smart Library Connect, a solution designed to make libraries smart, more efficient, and more student-friendly. So the problem today is before creating any solution, we need to understand the real problems that students are facing. Using empathy stage of design thinking, we gathered feedback and identified several recurring frustrations among university students. So first, university students struggle to find available study spaces, especially during peak study periods and exam season. And second, many students complain about limited library access to library services after normal operating hours. And thirdly, students often spend too much time searching for books. Sometimes the catalog showed that the book they were searching for was available, but the book could not actually be located. And finally, students were frustrated by long borrowing queues and slow administrative processes. These issues may sound small individually, but together they create a significant impact on students' productivity and well-being. Many students reported wasting 15 and 30 minutes simply searching for seats or locating books. During exam periods, this lost time translates into increased stress, reduced academic performances, and after analyzing these findings, we define our problem statement. So university students face inefficient, stressful library experiences due to overcrowding, limited access, and outdated manual systems for locating resources and managing library services. And the challenge becomes clear. How might we create a library experience that is accessible, efficient, and stress-free for students at any time? So through our ideation and TRIZ application, once we understand the problem, we moved into the ideation stage. Our team generated many possible solutions through brainstorming, collaborative discussions, and some ideas focus on solving individual problems such as seat reservations and online borrowing. However, we realized students needed a complete solution rather than multiple disconnected systems. This led us to the idea of creating a unified smart library platform to strengthen our innovation process. So we applied TRIZ, a problem-solving methodology that focuses on resolving contradictions. And the contradiction we identified was simple. Students wanted greater convenience, accessibility, and flexibility. And at the same time, universities needed to maintain security, resource control, and operational efficiency. And traditionally, increasing access can reduce security, for example, allowing students to enter the library 24 hours a day may create safety concerns. So instead of choosing one objective over the other, TRIZ encouraged us to eliminate the contradiction. And our solution was to combine advanced technologies such as student ID authentication, face recognition systems, and digital monitoring. And this allows the student to access more conveniently while maintaining security standards. And by resolving this contradiction, we created a solution that benefits both students and the university. And so for our prototype and testing insights, after developing our concept, we created a prototype of our app, and this prototype simulated the key functions of our application. And students could view available study spaces in real time, reserve seats, and search for books, receive notifications about book availability, and manage borrowings activities digitally. And we evaluated how students would interact with these features, and the responses were encouraging. So students were particularly excited about real-time seat availability feature because it directly addresses one of their biggest frustrations. They also appreciated the ability to locate books more efficiently and manage borrowing activities without waiting in long queues. And however, testing also revealed areas for improvement. Some students suggested adding navigation assistance within the library, and others wanted personalized recommendations for study spaces and uh, library resources. And these insights helped us understand innovation is not a one-time process, and continuous improvement is based on the user feedback is essential. So for our proposed solution, this app is a real-time digital platform that transforms traditional library into an intelligent learning environment. The application includes several key features. So first of all, we have a real-time seat availability map that students to instantly see which study spaces are available. And second of all, a reservation system which enables students to secure seats before arriving. And third, smart book navigation which helps students to quickly locate resources within the library. And fourth, digital borrowing, renewal, and reservation functions eliminate unnecessary waiting time. And finally, secure after-hours access, allowing students to use library facilities beyond standard operating hours. And the beauty of the solution is that it integrates multiple services into a single platform, and instead of solving one problem, it improves the entire library experience. And most importantly, the technology required already exists. So this makes our solution both practical and feasible for implementation. So regarding the impact and relevance, this matters because time is one of the most valuable resources a student can have. Every minute spent searching for a seat and waiting in a queue is a minute lost from learning. So our app can improve productivity, reduce stress, and enhance student satisfaction. And beyond individual benefits, our solution also supports larger global goals. And it contributes directly to Sustainable Development Goal number 4, which focuses on quality education. By improving access to learning resources and study environments, we help to create a better educational outcome. And from an ESG perspective, our solution creates a social value by improving student well-being and promoting equal access to educational resources. And looking forward to the future, universities are becoming increasingly digital. So students already use technology for learning, communication, and assessment. So, and our conclusion and call to action is that I would like to end with a simple idea that libraries were created to support learning. Yet many students spend valuable time overcoming obstacles that should not exist in the first place. And imagine a future where students no longer worry about finding seats, where books can be located much more easily, and where library services are available whenever they are needed. Where a library works quietly in the background so students can focus what truly matters, which is learning. So the future is possible, and it starts with reimagining the library experience. So our app is not just an application, but it is a step forward in making educational more accessible, efficient, student-centered. And because when students spend less time searching, they spend more time learning. And that is the idea with worth spending on. So thank you for your time.